What up, my dudes? Chris, Ton, whatever you want to call me from Crep for Game. Just got a little preface for this. Preface. English is hard. A little opening section to this video. Just to add a bit of context. This video is part of a series for a planned From Scratch series. From Scratch series is where you have a set budget each week and you try and build a competitively viable deck by spending that money on sealed product. This one was all set and sorted around the next stage, because why not? Well, it was a good starting point for a thing, because you had the 3 trial decks and then you had the booster packs, and the whole point is you spend this money and then you build a deck and then you try and get a few games in. But with the whole lockdown thing, getting games hasn't been easy. So, I've been waiting on this for 3 weeks to try to work out how to do it, and it just wouldn't work out because card by area is difficult, awkward, and on Tabletop Simulator it's slow. So 4 hours recording for 2 games and then having to speed them up, not great. As a result, this is not going to be a From Scratch series, but I want to get this content out for you. So I'm going to release the videos. Each is going to have this at the beginning. So check out the other ones. It will be in a playlist. And if you really do like what you've seen, let me know in the comments and I can try and get it going again. We'll see. If not, there are other videos planned. They'll be coming out soon. Trying to get back into the swing of things and finally get it all sorted. Hope you guys like this video. Such a douche. What up, my dudes? As you heard from that lovely intro, we have some new content and stuff.
Content on Crit for Game?
I know, right?
You must be joking, sir. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this video specifically for ages. We've all been just on the edge of our seats for this set.
Yeah. So this has been a bit delayed because I had issues getting hold of my starting stuff because pandemic meant stuff, and then the people I was getting it from had technical difficulties and couldn't send it out.
Chris, your hands aren't in the middle of the screen. They're off centre.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Doesn't matter. Content.
No, it's fine. Just misalign the mats again just to annoy him.
It's fine because I've realised the edge of the map, which is here, while the camera will actually only show up to here. So it's like, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, Chris, what are we doing today? What are we doing today?
The way this is going to work is we are going through the trial decks. Actually, I just realised because the trial decks are numbered, aren't they? So I'm actually opening the wrong one first. I'm going to do it in number order.
We're not doing Altmile?
Okay, fine, we'll do Altmile.
But his midriff is powerful, man.
Those 4 abs of them are amazing.
Mate, he doesn't need fucking armour for that shit. He is fucking bounce.
Those abs can bounce steels.
Cheese
Right.
grater.
So anyway, I'm going to explain what I'm going to do in the first 3 weeks. So I've got each of the trial decks, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to open one. I'm going to make up the 30 with additional packs, and I'm going to see how... Ooh, keep knocking the camera. How I pull, how things go, what seems like the best option to try and go with.
Yeah, so it's basically just like, if you're new to the game, because these trial decks are super... These actually, as someone returning to the game, these are quite the right level of, complexity and depth to them. And plus, there's a new set alongside it. It's just, super convenient to start playing the game.
Exactly.
Plus, it's just, man, it's going to be great. So what was it, £30 worth of value? So that's
£30 worth of value.
Trial deck.
Yeah, so this is...
1 trial deck and 3
packs. It goes to, I believe, 28.
Yeah.
Let me see. 28. £28, which is nice, cool, under 30.
Nice, if you're starting a game, £30 is a reasonable amount of money to expect to spend on a new hobby if you're just trying it out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just thought we should probably have done this to begin with. As you can hear, I am joined today by Jack and and James, who will be inputting input over the course of... Shut up!
He will be making comment and commentary.
Just see how I pull in.
Should me and James just be like football commentators? Oh, he's opened the package, he's got it. Oh, he's got the...
First guide. Great to read to start with, and then just...
Throw away.
Yeah. Let's see what the new mats are like, because I haven't checked these in ages.
Cheers.
It looks exactly like the other mats, surprisingly.
Yeah, it's just nice. What's on the other side? Has it got like productivity?
Oh, it's got the whole how to improve guide. Like, hey, look, add more assaults, which would be great considering they're getting reprinted in the premium collection. No, Fighters
really
Festival Collection. Festival Collection. Yeah. Well, I can't buy them. I have to pull them.
This gives you like a heads up on like what the deck's wanting to do, how it plays and stuff.
Exactly.
Does that map still have a G zone?
No, it's Force Marker Zone.
Yeah, no.
Ooh, look.
Oh yes, double-sided force markers.
Yes. I'm getting real good at just chucking stuff to one side. I reckon.
Yeah, Tom said it's fine. We'll get rid of it in post. It's fine.
Yeah. So obviously you got your first foils you're guaranteed, which is your Altmile, your Liverot, and your Phalanx. All amazing cards. Then you have
the
more
booster,
Altmile.
I've only played this deck a little bit, but the booster is super. And Liverot as well. Like,
oh god, yeah.
This deck is
this card is like
so
a
good.
staple in so many Royal Paladin decks now. This is such a good card.
It's very good to have. If this deck looks like your kind of thing, then getting it just for the Liverot is just.
You get some 10k vanillas, which are always nice. Just nice little basic powerhouse.
Nice intercept.
It's a shame that Zazan's just been banned in premium. But sorry, limited to one. Restricted to one. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
It's Zarzan that was restricted anyway, not Zazan.
I do like. I know
Zarzan is Zazan.
I know it's not going to be much of a mention to most people, but these, like when I used to play, obviously it was a big thing that you needed perfect guards to play the game effectively, and that is still kind of the case. But the new trial decks, like you've got the grade 1 PGs that you've got there, which have the ride skill to draw and discard, or discard and draw.
Yeah, place, draw, discard.
That are really, like, even obviously you will replace them later on, but they're like a super useful, like.
It's a nice inclusion to have.
And
then these ones give you a common draw PG. This
really good.
Is really nice, with potential to get a. No, I don't think you can get a foil version of this actually.
I think that's.
It's excluded. Yeah. It's excluded from the other foils.
So something I was surprised as well when I heard about it, that obviously you get 3 guaranteed foils in the set.
Yep.
In any one trial deck, and those are guaranteed specific cards. But you also get another chance of getting one card in the trial deck as a foil card, and that's completely
which is
random,
in here somewhere. You also have a chance of your marker being a foil one as well, which obviously you don't have.
I think that's something they took over from Weiss, which people really enjoyed because they've got the trial deck pluses, which you guaranteed 2 SRs in that up from the 1, but only one of them is guaranteed to be.
It's nice because like trial decks are always like it's a list of cards you're guaranteed to get, but it's a surprise to change it up.
Yeah, exactly.
And of course, everything that would have potentially have been a foil card is in the back as well.
So we're hoping for a trigger, obviously, because foil.
Hoping for a trigger.
Oh, see, yeah, this one is in the trial deck.
It is the red potion, yeah.
Oh, the foil heal.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's
we got
beautiful.
The heal trigger with the foil printing. That's super nice.
And then
double-sided force markers.
Very nice.
So
very nice.
Super nice.
I think, to be honest, you should be allowed to add extra force markers to that.
Oh yeah, no, I will,
Yeah.
because 3 is not
going
enough.
For to start off with, having double-sided ones is really.
Oh yeah, the double-sided ones are really nice.
Yeah. All right, so here it is, 3 packs, and with these 3 packs, hopefully we'll pull some nice Royal Paladin stuff.
Neos. Neo.
Neo.
Oh, so Hopesong Angel, which is alright, Searches for Starlight Violinist.
For the Starlight Violinist, which is something we're hoping.
And Neos, double rare.
See, this would be very good for Neos, but hey ho.
It's not how I'm doing this.
Hopesong Angel, Hopesong Angel's nice. Continuing on getting the Violinist, which is super nice for this deck. If we were to pull anything to supplement the trial deck.
Which Royals was that on, Chris?
That was What's
the start of that?
Torrential Night.
Why don't you
Torrent.
put all the royal
Jesus,
stuff
yeah,
aside?
I can see why you'd be confused about that name.
Yeah, why don't you put all the royal stuff aside so we can kind of see what the pool is at the end of
Creoda, Dream Shower. Ooh, that's the one from the set. It's the book.
Yeah, that's
Count
what I
Boss
thought
3,
as well.
Soul Boss 3 plus 10k. It's like,
Not great for
And then
this deck, I don't think.
Maiden of Berry.
Just because we do use our counterpass. Although, I mean, it does use. We do also use our soul a little bit as well.
Yeah, I'll put it aside because it's an option we have.
So what
All
was
right,
the
last pack.
what was the female one? Was
We'll
that
go
the
over it
gal?
afterwards. We'll go after it afterwards. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Hey, grade 1 9k. That's always nice. Gears.
Gears.
Neos.
Neo.
Gears.
Gears. Oh, sucks.
Starting with either of the other trial decks would have been vastly better. But you know what?
Yes.
That's what makes this interesting. Because this is what this. If you just walked into a shop and bought a trial deck and some packs, this is what you could play with.
Yeah, and I think it's not too bad. To be fair, like the packs that you potentially would buy with this are supplemental, and you don't need to because like they're nice to have. But the trial decks themselves are like really solid products. Like if I'm going to recommend, I would actually happily recommend this as a starting product for any player. Just
God,
because,
yeah.
Like,
The reason I want to
it's
do it with
super
this
good.
is this is such a nice starting point for standard. You have the 3 trial decks and you have the booster box with only those 3 cards. It's a really nice, easy way to get into the game.
Like if you could imagine you and a couple of mates being like, "Oh, look, I really like." Like if you got one of the trial decks each, bought some packs, immediately there's going to be something in those packs for each one of you. Which
If you go in 3 ways on a booster box, that's like 10, 12 quid each.
yeah,
Because
like,
these are half
super,
boosters, so it's only like 35-ish quid, something like that. I mean, if you could find it at release and it's not 50 quid like it is now.
Yeah, no. That being said, there are going to be reprints, obviously, but obviously due to pandemic and industry issues at the moment, like
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
And the royal starting point isn't midway through blasters.
Yeah,
Because you're starting with Altmile, it's all new stuff.
yeah, and you don't have to go back. You don't have to go back to past sets necessarily. Like there are always going to be past cards from previous sets that are always good to have. But like you said, like because you're starting with Altmile, which is its own deck unto itself,
exactly.
it's really good starting off.
Yeah. So, with that, we are going to go to gameplay.